Welcome everybody. This is fantastic to see so many people here. This has been this is very exciting for us to see 1 year of working with HPSF and look at how many people have shown up for our first conference. So hopefully you're going to find this exciting and have some fun and make some new connections and continue on our journey of trying to collaborate in an open software community. So the thing I want to talk about from the governing board perspective is just who are we, what we do, what role do we have to play under the Linux Foundation. HPSF has a separate governing board. It is responsible for things like identifying members, attracting members, working with members. We do oversight, as Todd mentioned. We do discuss different aspects of guidance for Technical Advisory Council. One of the main things that we cover is the financial aspect and how to actually make this work. So what I'm going to talk about is who's on the governing board. I'll give you a few examples of the oversight that we have, and then we'll talk about some recent activities. So the first thing is we have 6 members on the governing board, and as Todd mentioned, we are trying to have a diverse membership. The whole point of the vendor neutral or the neutral hub for open software is very important to us. And so you can see here we have a couple of members from the Department of Energy. From the NSA side, we have a member from the Office of Science, from Oak Ridge National Laboratory. CEA is on the governing board, and then we have 2 industry partners on the governing board. So what kinds of things do we look at? So Todd gave you a couple of examples of things. This is very much one example, and being able to get everybody together here to look at the software projects that are already in the Software Foundation, how we can do better, how you can play a role and be a part of this. We look at how to make sure that people know about HPSF, how we market and advertise, and how we reach out to you to be able to contribute and join us. We manage the oversight of membership, the different tiers of membership, and most importantly, the big piece that I want to call out is the financial piece. So one of the important pieces, at least from my perspective here, is the importance of open software and sustainability. And how do you have trust in software over longevity, and how can you make it most sustainable? And so the governing board is very, very much interested in making sure that financially we can achieve the goals of creating open software solutions in a community that lives for a long time. So some recent examples of marketing and outreach, the marketing team has been working very hard in the first year to just establish ourselves and make sure that we know, we have a presence. You can find us easily. We've got a website now. I hope everybody has gone there already, especially since you're here and you know about this event. Check out the website if you haven't yet. We have that, and we also have communication channels through LinkedIn and Blue Sky. So since we've started in a little over a year ago, the big first event that we had was at ISC last year, and started out, we had ISC and we had an SC 24 BOF. The big thing is a booth for SC and continuing booth and continuing outreach within these major conferences for the HPC community. So the BOF booth in SC24 was a flagship and very, very exciting event for us. And right now, actually, we're going to turn the corner after this conference, and ISC, we will have additional representation there as well. So hopefully, if you happen to be attending ISC, you'll come find us and continue your collaboration or your discussions with our projects and with our members. We also continue, we do plan to go to SC25 as well, and so again, the major events that are important to the HPC community, we hope to be a continued presence. So I just want to take a few minutes and talk about a couple of things that we've done from a sustainability perspective. And this may sound like a weird thing to talk about, but basically we want to be here for each project that joins HPSF. And one of the first things that's important, as I mentioned, is sustainability and longevity. And so within our financial means and within how we manage things, we want to make sure that each project is represented as best as it can be. And one of the things that we have been doing for projects, if they're interested, is to upgrade logos, upgrade websites, and also bring them in a part of the sustainability solution, which will be discussed as far as in the Technical Advisory Council. So a little bit just showing off in case you're familiar with Terlinos. I'm sure everybody is, what the new logo looks like. So you can go check out the websites and check out their new logos just to see. Again, that sounds, that's an important part of making sure that software it has a brand. One of the things that the governing board is interested in fostering, and that it is represented well throughout the different conferences and throughout the community. Another example of something that we have done is we've initiated things like we're working on continuous integration type capabilities and different things, aspects of how does open software actually function to the best of its potential. In addition to having lots of contributors and a more diverse set of contributors, how do we create mechanisms that move it towards maturing and move it, depending on what level it's already at, how do we assist you with your software project to make it the best that it can be? So with that, I think I would like to turn it over to Bill and the Technical Advisory Council so that he can talk a little bit about the project specifically and what that council has been busy with. So